Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I had said a couple of weeks back that I was going to be giving you guys who live in the state of Texas some more information on the Parent Directive Special Education Services Grant that I was able to get approved for my son last year. So here's some more information. If you have a student who is possibly eligible for these funds. So again, it's called a PDSES grant, or Parent Directed Special Education Services Grant. It is a one-time grant for $1,500 that is offered to parents of eligible students who are receiving special educational services in a Texas public school. You can use these funds to purchase supplemental educational goods and services through an online marketplace for the educational benefit of your student. In order to be eligible for this program, your student has to be enrolled in a Texas public school between the grades of pre-K and 12th grade. They have to receive special education services through an IEP or an individualized educational program, and they have to have never received this grant before, because again, it is a one-time allowance of this particular grant. Right now, open enrollment is closed. It is not going to open back up until next month. Everybody will be eligible to apply for this grant between April 1st of 2026 from 8 a.m. up until the final day will be April 30th, 2026 at 5 p.m. This will be Central Standard Time. If you have a child who is eligible for this, you can use this to purchase things towards their education. So you're able to get them a laptop and or a tablet. You could get them a writing desk. You can get them things that they need, such as speech therapy services and stuff like that. So a lot of good educational things that you may not be able to afford to help. I was able to get a printer. I was able to get printer paper. I was able to get the ink for the printer, so I can print off worksheets to help my son with some of his things he's behind with his language and stuff like that. So that's just a couple of things that I bought with the grant. The waiting time, I was notified that I was approved the next month. I applied in April of last year, I believe, and I knew by May that I was approved. I received the funds in, I think, July, so right before school started. You do want to keep up with your emails, because I did have to email someone to let them know, hey, I haven't got access to the web portal yet for me to sign up. Once I sent that email, the next day I had my credentials to log in, and I was able to purchase my son his things. It was very simple. It's very much like shopping online. There were different vendors that were available. I literally just clicked on what I was looking for. I submitted my items that I wanted to purchase. I knew within 24 hours, most of the time it was within an hour, I knew that I was approved. And I received most of my items within 3 to 5 business days, because they are, of course, shipped out of Texas, so it wasn't that far for it to be delivered. Some of the things I did have to wait up to 2 weeks, only because of the items not currently being available and have to wait for availability. So if you are eligible, it is something that is offered to us in the state of Texas. Take advantage of it. That's what it's here for. It is here to help us parents help our children. So I will be linking the website to which you can get more information in the description box under this video. And if you have any questions, I can see if I can answer them. Drop them in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you'll like, share, subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your Thursday.